How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is the final episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and in today's episode we are finally gonna bring Gant's regime of abuse of power to an end. Last episode we pretty much proven to everybody that it had to be him who killed Neil Marshall, because there was no way Emma could have done it. And now he's crying, and trying really hard to be like, no, it wasn't me, fuck you, it was actually no one, he impaled himself, whatever. And I said final episode because I'm pretty confident that in half an hour I can get to the end of this game. I mean, look at him, he's sweating, he was already freaking out and yelling last episode when we presented him with the proper evidence, and now we're gonna fucking get him imprisoned. Remember Oogie? Earlier, old Rido here concealed that piece of cloth. So then, what's your excuse, Rido? You have some conclusive evidence, don't you? I remember it like it was yesterday. But it actually was like 10 minutes ago. I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time. Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence. At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be illegal evidence. But that's not fair. No, I don't give a shit. I actually think you could beat me in court. Looks like the last laugh on you, son. Damn it, I hate this guy. He's like the guy from the second trial. I'm not sure if you remember. He was like the CEO jackass with fucking bling on his hands. Except he's much more of a piece of shit. Actually, I would say that they both are very similar. They are both people at power, have a lot of people underneath them. It's just that the first guy did a lot shittier job covering up his crime. And I'm not even sure why he killed Maya. But he's the guy who killed Maya, that's right. She was a very important character, and her killer was some fucking jackass. I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is really illegally correct. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal. Well, Mr. Wright. Seems at last. The time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived. Wish you could have shared this plan with the audience, cause what the fuck are you talking about? Mr. Wright, do you admit it? That you purposely and illegally concealed this piece of cloth? I did not. Screw you. I admit I refused to present it at one point. Also, this Let's Player I've been watching, the professional, is actually playing the Apollo Justice games, and you know what I thought? Well, these games are kind of ridiculous, so clearly he's not... doesn't mind that. I really wish he would play Yakuza. Fucking hell. I just love watching people play Yakuza, and like, having reactions to all the ridiculous and heartbreaking moments and stuff like that. I was just like getting the first taste of like heat actions and shit. So cool. The evidence is illegal? No, it isn't, Mr. Gant. It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't. The fuck you mean? Couldn't. There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence, such as putting your hand in your pocket, grabbing it, then whipping it out, showing to everyone, like, oh, check it out, evidence, piece of evidence, crucial piece of evidence. No, Oogie, don't listen to the lies, please. It's nothing but a coward you can't really believe. There's only one issue left. I don't think Gant is gonna get to eat that lunch. There's only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not? Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Well, you refuse to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was in violation of the law, then do so. Well, that's the only thing I have, I guess. It's my proof, Your Honor. This silly book. Evidence Law for Dummies. With a cutesy chicken on it. What the fuck is this? It's on my homework too, Chief. It's the junior edition. Indeed, Emma's sky fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, At that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. What? You see, it's written right here in this book. Pieces of cloth are nothing but that. Second rule of evidence law. There's only two. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself inside your safe. Goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department. Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And here's the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident. What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and... Oh my fucking god, I don't even care to keep up with what the fuck they're talking about. Sorry, but can you recall what was that picture presented? That was shown only a few moments ago. No. That's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth is still meaningless. The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Demon Gant. Or should I say Demon Cunt? You yourself confessed to a certain truth. Let me verify this once more. Can we finish this fucking game on the day of the crime? You personally cut out this piece of victim's vest. Oh yes, totally did that. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have said that. It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Did you not? Yes, you, Chief of Police, personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer, and there's only one person who that could be. It's me. The killer was you. Ay, shit. Damn, he's freaking out. Did he hit a stroke? I know I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing cowboy. He's just been drinking on post. For 2 years he's been snooping around the department trying to get something on me. Damn, I can't believe Jake Marshall came back with relevancy to the story. You know what, I think I've been too hard on him for being such an asshole and a shitty cowboy impersonator. I think he's kinda cool, actually. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me. Well, the crime wasn't exactly petty. He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Starred and convinced Bruce Goodman. Detective Goodman? Yeah, that's right. If the evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance to find out the truth. Please, you've got to help me, partner. I'm playing Red Dead 1 and, well, I'm really close to the end. I got to Blackwater, I'm doing the professor missions, I got Javier. Why is it that you can actually choose? You know what I'm disappointed in Red Dead 1? The fact that Javier only exists in like one mission. He's a very important character, yet he only appears in one fucking mission. In that mission, he has barely anything to say that's important. You can choose to either kill him or spare him. I chose to spare him because I like Javier. And I guess his fate is unknown. I imagine he went to prison somewhere in America. And then you find Bill, but you don't get a choice to spare Bill. You have to kill him. And he had a little bit more relevancy in the story. He appeared at the beginning as one of the bad guys. And then he reappeared in one mission later. And he reappeared in this one helping the general get away. I don't know why the fuck he was there and helping the general get away, but he was. And you know what's the worst thing? It's that in Red Dead 2, Javier and Bill don't get that much more screen time. Like, yeah, they do get much more screen time, but still not a lot of it. They're still just like side characters and not very important. Bill is still just the stupid idiot, stupid big buff moron, and Javier is the cool one, but he's still kind of evil, down the line. Some people kind of beg to differ that Javier is a lot more... Well, he's probably less evil than most of the gang members like Micah, Dutch. Dutch kind of went down an evil path, murdered a bunch of innocent people. So I don't think Dutch has very many redeeming qualities anymore, but at least Javier didn't do as much harm. And you know what, when Red Dead 1 originally came out, I was thinking that they're gonna do something similar to Grand Theft Auto 4, where in Grand Theft Auto 4 you meet these characters throughout the story, and then they released episodes from Liberty City where you actually play as the characters. Where you play as Johnny and Luis. And Johnny, you did meet in multiple missions in Grand Theft Auto 4 and actually worked with, but Luis you never really got to interact with all that much. He did appear in some missions, but he only appeared like in the background, and you never really found out what his name was. And I've actually last year beaten Grand Theft Auto 4 and the DLCs to it, so that's pretty cool. And now I'm beating Red Dead Redemption 1, and I was always thinking that it should have received its own episodes from New Austin or something, where you actually play as Javier and Bill and kind of see what they've been up to while John was chasing them around. Or even maybe their story could start a little bit before John even arrived in New Austin, so you could kind of see how Bill managed to become a gang leader. Then you could have a mission where he actually shoots John, and that kind of ties with the beginning of Red Dead 1. Then you see what Bill was up to while John was running around trying to find him. You could finally see more of Javier and actually find out what the fuck is what is his relevancy to the story and what is his involvement in Mexico. You could explore more Mexico. Javier's DLC could have been all about Mexico, while Bill could have been all about like Western New Austin, right? I don't know. We never got that, but we did get Under Nightmare, which I never played actually, so I'm really looking forward to that especially, because like I kind of know how Red Dead 1 ends, everybody does. So I'm really looking forward to that ending. I don't remember playing as Jack very much, so I'm also looking forward. I never got that ending where Jack actually goes and kills Edgar Ross, so I wanna do that. Also, the duels in Red Dead 1 are fucking weird. I never really understood how the fuck they're supposed to work. But what you're meant to do is actually kind of time it correctly. Not do it as fast as possible, but you have to time it like rhythmically. Which is strange. Please, you've got to help him, partner. Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit. Stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence. Then why was Goodman killed? Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. Then all of a sudden he decided to speak out. What are you talking about, Goodman? Can you please help with the investigation, Chief? That's what Goodman sounds like. We never heard him speak this entire game, but that's what he sounded like. You can't transfer the evidence out. There's so many questions left unanswered. Son of a bitch only had 2 lines of dialogue. He opened his evidence locker and as he was taking the evidence out, he said, "It's not too late. I'm going to handle all this over to Marshall." Well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. His stupid voice. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SO9. That's when I saw it. The accursed knife. Stabbed him with it. Poor Goodman. Such a good man. Couldn't just pull it out. Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it out. I was worried so much about the floor I didn't realize my fatal mistake. The bloody handprint on Detective Gumsh's locker. I used to be known as the crime computer. But everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. Had no business doing any of it. Then you put the body in my car? I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body. Broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? Make a lot more than us detectives ever will. Leaving the prosecution scars aside, how could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this? And why are you just so casually admitting to what you done and you kind of like, well, I fucked up, I'm sorry. Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out. So took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker. Oh, so that's why Detective Goodman's locker was open. Feel bad for having to do it. I also didn't have the time to pick and choose what to take. So you left the jar fragments and the glove. Yeah. Looks like I was better off being an investigator for crime than a committer. They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They did do their jobs well, much to my dismay. Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that. Tell me, Wardy, why do you stand in court? Me? I don't know, I've been standing around here and kind of fucking glued myself to the ground. You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me. We're the same. I'm your father. I died in the elevator. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. Just one man. We'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone? Well, I think that might have been the second error I found in this game. I think there was something before. Try to go it alone? Unless that's an actual expression. Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Finale. Final episode. Oh, Woogie. Why? Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. I'm going to jail. I'm sorry too, Dave McCann. I knew you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person. Those days are gone now, Oogie, thanks to all the memories though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Rido here. Edward, with these two around, you can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melodious sound of a new beginning. Or an end to this let's play. There are two things I want you to understand. Yeah? First, I love you. Second, your sister never hurt anyone. Third, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky? Those were three things, not two. I'm sorry for lying. You no longer have any reason to keep silent. You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All that I've done these past 2 years, I'll go to jail anyway. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today. Maybe we can all work at Lunchland together. Since all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. Fucking finally! Sorry, Miss Sky, I couldn't get you out of all the trouble. You were knees deep in trouble, so I'm sorry, I couldn't fucking pull you out. It's like fucking quicksand. My, what high standards you have for a rookie. I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows, a few years from now, you just might make it to the top. She smiled. I think she loves me too. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. Miss Sky. You melted my heart. And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. You suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you. I want to raise. Liar. I was worried the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. Done well, Mr. Edgeworth. stop it, I'm blushing. In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is set in order for all of us. Miss Sky, yes, Your Honor? You are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is he still acted as his accomplice. The trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date. Yes, I understand, Your Honor. Is there something amusing about all this? You fucking laughing at me, bitch? It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. Well, this trial has gone on far fucking too long. This let's play, regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defense, Miss Lana Sky, partially not guilty. Congratulations, bring in the cake. This is all. This court is adjourned. It'd be fucking hilarious if the game just ends here. The end. This is all. The court is adjourned. February 25th. Blah blah blah. At long last, it's finally over. This fucking let's play. Emma, the fuck you looking so sad for? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook, but at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit. No, that's not it. Just now after the trial ended, I can see why Mia Fey thought so highly of you. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. And to you too, I guess, dickhead. Suffered, blah blah, we fucking just seen this. You know, I did my best too, but Lana didn't say a single word to me, what a bitch. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Just gonna walk away, be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? I just wanted a hug. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making the detective run all around while on duty? You're not a detective on duty. You're fired. And to top it off, you call me here? I've seen happy people at funerals. I feel like you said that multiple times before. Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding. Oh, you here because my sister again? Nope. I don't give a shit. I came today because of you, pal. Me? That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone. It's her sister Lana. I want Emma and Maya to meet. Like, is that ever gonna happen? Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know. Whatever. Well, I won't tell you if you want. Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day 2 years ago, I fucked up, I gotta say. Big fuck up on my part. It's the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in this mess. Sis, I asked Gant to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake, but now I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself, but I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. My fucking god, I hope to finish Red Dead this week. And goddammit, I don't know what to play next. I think I'm gonna play Ragnarok. That's a free DLC to the fucking God of War Ragnarok, I guess. I was scared that you looked at me with those eyes of yours. Fucking ugly. I was scared of how you react if you knew. But sis, you were only doing it for me. No. You know what, 12 years ago there was I think I talked about it before, the Minecraft role-playing series I've been watching as a kid. And I've been rewatching it, and man, it was such a fun series to watch. And even upon rewatching it, I knew some bits and pieces by memory, but rewatching it, I was like, man, these two guys are having such a fun, time going through this like fucking cultist dungeon or whatever the fuck, trying to take the story a little bit seriously, but also joking around on the side. It's like a real role-playing session that they did instead of like some kind of scripted Minecraft story. And well, I don't know. They never finished it. It was only like 12 episodes long or 11 episodes. And they never fucking finished it. And they never will, because it's been like 13 fucking years. Yeah, I think... No, it wasn't that fucking much, but it's been a long time. And they will never finish it, ever. I think both the guys don't actually do YouTube anymore, but you know what? I looked up another guy's channel. My Let's Play channel was mainly influenced by two people. That guy I mentioned just now, and another guy. And I actually looked up his channel. And the last upload was a year ago, about him possibly coming back to Minecraft. And he said in the video that this is not some kind of a comeback announcement, because he doesn't know when the next video might come out. It might be a day, a week, a month, a year. And the video came out last year, so... I don't know. But you know what? I've seen more obscure fucking things that people have forgotten about 8 years ago come back to life because people felt like coming back to it. Such as a really obscure Lego web series with like stop motion Legos coming back for whatever reason. There was like this Minecraft Lego web series about this like neighborhood where Lego figures lived, and it was kind of like an adult, almost like an adult animation, because there was swearing and shit. But the plot wasn't stupid. It was kind of cool, actually. Just that the characters were all like adults and they kept getting drunk and stuff. And it had like, I don't know, 12 episodes that the guy made, and the last one was ended on a cliffhanger. And then for like, I don't know, over some teen years, he never continued it, only to come back all of a sudden and continue the series. And there's only been 3 more episodes, but one of them came out recently, so clearly the upload schedule is like 1 episode a year. It's still better than nothing, I guess. I've gotta fucking watch it. Gotta keep on watching it. Turn my back on you for that day. So if I'm gonna quit my Let's Play channel, this kinda pains me that when I quit, no one fucking care. No, I will go like, oh man, I used to watch OrosZ Let's Plays, they were so good. No, no one cares. Hiding what I believe to be the truth, I was deceiving you. I wanna finish this fucking game this episode. I already said it's the finale. So it's gotta be the finale. I'm not finishing once I reach half an hour. I'm such a fool, it took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. But sis, you didn't have to apologize. I'm happy now. Maybe if I stop talking about unrelated bullshit, I'll finish this game quicker. You're happy? Of course, you know, sis. I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have. Oh, Emma. Emma. So cute. So that doesn't make her a good thumbnail, because where the fuck will I put the number? No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in doing so, we can find the way back to our rightful path, and it is from there that we can move on towards a brighter future. Alas, that's what I felt watching two sisters make up. Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe. Me? Thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Is that right? Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Stop hiding and come out here. Edgeworth is fucking hiding behind me. His silhouette is similar to mine. Where was he hiding? Up your ass, Phoenix. Just came out to say I'm gay. Came out. Get it? Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Right, well, I'll be gone now. Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you. You pure little cinnamon roll. My little meow meow. It's too late for me. I'm gonna kill myself. No matter what anyone may say. I fucking hate when people describe fucking characters like that. It's so stupid. Never heard dumber shit in my life. I realized today that I can't correct my mistakes. Mr. Edgeworth. Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right. You're a little bitch. Oh my god, he's right. One day you understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You'll see that you're a little bitch. You'll see just how little of a bitch you are. You despise I am a little bitch. Plan to decide my entire life to be a bitch. But in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. So I bought a gun and shot a man on a boat. But then it turns out it wasn't me. Scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now. But Edgeworth, who knows? Given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor. From this day, I'll be working at Lunchland. Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, are both bitches. Well, you are cool. We're both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. It's in being old. You said in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. Think what Batman would do. You weren't alone. You were working together with Mr. Wright. And because of that partnership, we were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Partnership, more like, I don't know. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Oh, that's right. I'm Mr. Wright. What is this? A pop quiz? Come on, Mr. Wright. Show him what Lana's talking about. Kissed Mr. Edgeworth. Evidence, huh? Something that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own. What, friendship? You have to be joking me. I gotta fucking find evidence now? I don't know. I don't know, is it my badge? That might mean something to you. But I don't see how it had anything to do with our partnership. Huh? Mr. Wright, it seems you still have a lot to learn as well. Guess that wasn't the right piece of evidence. I don't care. I don't know what the fuck they wanted me to show. It's time for me to go. I got a bad ending now. Mr. Edgeworth. If you'll excuse me, there's still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor. What fucking loose ends? Yeah, sure. What will you do now? I'll work at Lunchland. Well, whatever you do, just remember. You can let what happened kill the What? You can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. I thought he said you can kill prosecutors now. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's up to you. I know. Seems like I owe you my thanks too, right? But what I face now is my problemo. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in the court. Once I'm convicted of murder, farewell. Why am I not fucking solving like divorce cases? Next game should be all about divorce cases and not fucking murders. Better get going too. Okay, but I'll be by to visit soon. Seems we both have a lot to learn and catching up to do. Here's a little something for you. Scientific investigations with Mr. Chicken. It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well. Thanks, sis. I will. I wish I had such fucking push to actually study. And so another case came to a close. As for the sisters, they're both dead. That's why the picture's in black and white. Faith that their lives have only just begun. Or ended. As for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey of my own. Larry. And Maya. And my boyfriend. A journey to rediscover myself. I'm become a porn star. I don't go trekking off just yet, pal. What is it, detective? It's just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this. But I thought you said it was okay. Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story. Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. And it's been 36 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either. Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side. Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Wright here's the one who be footing the bill. Damn it. What, you think I could afford it with my salary? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best. I sure fucking am. Why is it? I suddenly feel like I want to scream. Yeah, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together? It'll be a fun paying off a bribe party. That's a great idea. So fun. Come on, guys, let's go. What the hell? Oh. So we all went to pay off a bribe? I feel like the first ending we got. I arranged for a friend of mine in Europe to take care of. I hope she'll be pleased to study under a top corner. As for me, the affairs have pretty much ended my days at the prosecutor's office. I'll be working at Lunchland. Still, I managed to find my way back to the field somehow. Then I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma. That's cute. The first ending where they showed like a picture of all of us together with like victory after we managed to defend Edgeworth in court. I felt like that was a better ending than this one. Yikes, I thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation of Chief's office. If we penalized you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said. I'm only working here because it's fucking easier for them. It goes to show you can't shake me off that easily. Well, I guess Gumshoe's still a detective. And I'm fucking done with this game. I'm gonna record a quick gameplay and such episode, and that'll be it. Gonna record another one. I'm gonna record fucking couple of gameplays and such this week. That's nice. Fucking Mike. My new mission is to guard the main entrance and take care of Billy. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to security guard. My partner's keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them though. Someday I'm going to make detective. Yes sir, then I can be just like Duke Gumshoe. A great role model he's got. Also, who's his partner? Billy the cactus? I named my cactus McCactus. Much better name. Oh shit. Is it Jake? Oh, it's Blue Badger. It looks more like Cyan Badger now. Because the sun kind of fucking bleached out his colors. Oh shit, he died. Now we gotta solve who killed him. No, Blue Badger. I actually liked him. I thought he was cute. Oh, and Jake got arrested. What is it? Can't you see I'm having me a showdown with a steak lunch partner? Miss Star managed to sneak in this for me. She's seeing one of the guards, it seems. Well, cowboy, looks like you did it. He even gave Bambina back her smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water? Billy and the gang? Why me? It should have been Mike's responsibility. He's the one guarding that station now. My waifu. Looks like we won't be seeing each other for a while. We were seeing each other? As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu. The top layer tastes bitter as defeat, but the bottom layer is as sweet as victory. Kids seem to dig the turnabout theme, but it's a hot seller around exam time. Just make sure not to read it backwards. I like the music. It's the guitar twang. It's really funny. Ben Jude, you sure came up with funny names for these characters. Brandon K. Ah, how unfortunate. What an unfortunate name. I'll never forget what that young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left? Anyway, he says he's been doing or something another. I don't fucking care really. Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I better be changing my diaper soon. Sorry, gotta go. Wow, it's the first time we see this image without the judge. It's the first time we've seen Judge move. We still don't know what the judge's name is. He's just a judge. They named him Judge. His name is Judge Dredd. Oh, it's Maya, in a different background. Nothing suits the soul like fresh country air. Still something I do miss hearing you and your objection, so I can go back until I'm full-fledged spirit medium. Mystic Maya, afternoon training is about to begin. Mystic Maya, coming. Well, see you around, Nick. What, I'm going around meeting with people? That's cool, I gave Maya a visit. She's like my daughter, I think. Or if she grows up a little older, she'll be my girlfriend. I don't know, a bit fucked up, is it? Is it? I don't know. Never had a problem like that where I met a girl that's underage, but I'm only like 3 years older or something, and like, what am I waiting for her to be of age? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I brought you your tea. What's going on? Mr. Edgeworth left a note. They didn't cover the entire screen with the white silver dust. Fucking dumbasses. Thanks for coming to see me off. Can't believe I'm going to Europe. You're going to Europe so you won't appear in the sequel. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book. She's inside. It's like a pop-up book. Oh, what's this? Is there a picture? Oh, it's when she was a police officer. That's cute. Emma's saluting with her left hand. It's a offense. But she's not a police officer. She can't do that. Capcom. Damn, Capcom also published Dragon's Dogma 2 recently. I forgot this is a Capcom game. Yeah, I did it. I beat the game. I beat it. I finally did it. I think this is episode 97. So I did do it before 100, unlike Yakuza 4. Oh, I can't believe I'm done. Finally, after all this fucking time, I can move on to a new game. See you fellas in the next Let's Play. Bye.